chair of the Undergraduate Business and Leadership Program, and I'm very happy to welcome you here today. Thank you so much. We want to begin with just some very quick introductions so we can find out who we are, because we've got some new faces here. And then I've got 5 minutes of prepared remarks that I will make to you. And then we're going to have a little exercise where, like if you were here last year, we break you up into little groups. We've got some questions for you. We're going to let you go off and brainstorm and bring some things back to us. And then that'll give you a chance to sort of network and get to meet. On behalf of Bob Hanks, who couldn't be here for personal reasons this morning, it's my pleasure.
What personal reason was that?
At least let me get the first sentence out.
Oh, dear.
It's my pleasure to stand here before you this morning and say an emphatic welcome to another faculty convocation, and to pass along the sentiments of the entire staff who's here today of the business department, and say thank you for another wonderful year, and thank you for everything you're going to be doing for us in the coming year. As we look forward to the start of another year, I think it's useful in the 5 minutes that I've got to stand here in front of you to look back and see what it is we have to build on. First and foremost, because of some significant investments in marketing and advertising this past year, we are again meeting or exceeding our enrollment goals, and we are welcoming the largest group of students in Marylhurst history. Here in the business department, we are teaching somewhere between 1,006 and 1,020 students out of the 1,800 or so students enrolled in Marylhurst. This department alone brings in roughly 55 to 60% of the university's income. The MBA program, which is celebrating its 20-year anniversary this year, is once again the largest program in the state of Oregon. The Green MBA is set to launch with a healthy cohort of students. The accelerated online program and our online real estate degree program, which Sunny chairs, is quite healthy. And finally, the new accelerated on-ground program, which some of you are teaching in beginning next week, is about to begin its run at the Harmony campus of Clackamas Community College with 8 students, and we're very proud, and we hope that that is the beginning of a trend of off-site programs. The spring cohort is already shaping up, and so we're real pleased with that program. Second, in response to the growing number of military students, both current and former military, who are seeking Marylhurst out for their education, we have worked hard to become smart about the unique needs of those students and figure out ways to meet those needs. The result is that Marylhurst University is the first private university in the state of Oregon to be designated as military friendly, and that opens us up to a lot of possibilities. Third, in response to a number of requests from students to find ways to celebrate academic achievement, this year the business department successfully petitioned to establish a chapter of Sigma Beta Delta, an international business administration and management honor society here on campus. We inducted our first 55 students this past term into that program, and on October 6th, we'll be inducting President Judy Johansson and David Plotkin as honorary members of that. And where the vision is that we'll recruit a regular set of honorary members into that honor society and build a pool of networking for the students and opportunities and things like that. So look for that bit to grow. Fourth, you, the faculty, on whom we depend so much and which we appreciate so much, have changed. More than half of you now have some form of doctoral or terminal degrees letters attached to your name. Not that we're moving toward becoming a white tower of academia. Have no doubt that we are and will remain a teaching university. But all of the chairs have been working hard to find and hire instructors who have the unique combination of street smarts that's so valuable to our students, but also bring in a rich background and knowledge of the literature and the studies and other things that are going on in the world. We think it adds a richness to the curriculum, and we think it challenges our students to try a little bit harder, to be a little bit smarter, and to do things just a little bit better We're trying to raise the bar, and you guys are rising nicely to meet that, to new levels of excellence. Fifth, and this may be a dubious distinction, we moved the campus to Google Apps and Gmail this year. Theoretically, this lowered our costs for maintaining server farms here on campus and gave us the ability to use cloud computing to handle many of our administrative tasks. But if you've been a victim of Gmail and maybe us not responding and things like that, you'll see that this is maybe the jury's out on whether this is good. Sixth and last, we and the university have made a commitment to migrate our learning environment from the Angel system to Moodle. Dr. Todd Weber, back there in the corner, with help from Deborah Cohen, who left not too long ago to take a teaching assignment in Korea. Dr. Sonny Liston over here, and Dr. Michael Hahn back there, and a team of specialists have been working hard over the summer to move roughly 160 courses from Angel into Moodle, and to try to do it in some way that makes sense. We tried, our aim was to make the impact of the students as seamless as possible, so that when the fall term courses started, everything was up and running as nearly as closely as we could get it to perfect. Some of you may disagree, and I hear maybe some voices going on in the background. But in retrospect, or looking back, we're not quite done yet. We're probably 90% of the way there, and we're now at the point where we're dealing with the last few courses and the last few things and getting that ready. But for the most part, I think, Todd, is that correct to say that we're happy with the results and moving this from one platform?
With very minor exceptions, probably 3 courses, we're ready to go now.
Given the sheer scope of what needed to be done, and 160, we are the largest user of the online environment here on the campus, and so we took, as a department, we took a move to kind of separate ourselves from the rest of the university and assign a team of Todd, led by Todd, to do this transition, and thinking, hopefully rightfully, that we took that load off of CLT, which has the responsibility of moving the rest of the university. But we are the largest users, and given the scope of the project, I think it's gone very well. As we look forward, we are hoping to continue to change and improve the business programs at Marylhurst. Look for more concentrations, look for more off-campus programs, look for changes in the structure of the department. We are laying the groundwork to become a school of business. In October, we'll be moving and consolidating our offices in one wing of Marion Hall. We hope that in the aggregate that you feel we are moving in the right direction as a department. Our vision, and this was echoed earlier, not echoed, but stated by our president, is that we're transforming. And our department vision is that we are transforming people to transform business. You are, have been, and will be a continuing, very critical part of making that happen. As your leadership team, we look forward to the challenges we have this academic year. We hope that with your wise counsel and your leader support, we will make the decisions that strengthen our department. Pope John Paul II once said, "Stupidity is also a gift from God, and one mustn't misuse it."